Guys, they said that Logan Hall doesn't do grill streams anymore. They said that Logan Hall just sits on his ass and eats veggies all the time now. But I'm here to tell you that that's not the case. All right? Logan Hall is back. He's grilling. It's the summertime and it's perfect grilling weather. All right? Guys, so what I'm doing today is we're going to be grilling some shrimp and some corn. So let me show you the shrimp first. So we have about 5 of these things, these fucking skewers here, and these shrimp have been basically seasoned with some salt, pepper, garlic powder, and some like basically sort of anything that makes shrimp good. And then I also have some ears of corn here. And the old way of doing things for Logan was we would chop cilantro for at least 45 minutes and we would chop onions for another 15 minutes. But that's not the case anymore, guys. I want to get straight to the point. All right. But before we grill, quick whisk wash check. We're wearing the sub today. The sub, baby. So, with that being said, I'm going to get you guys in a nice position to see what we're grilling up here. All right. So I've been having trouble with StreamYard lately, where it doesn't like for some reason, if I like change cameras or if I go like to landscape, for some reason it like it really messes things up, and you know, again, I don't want to have any of these. I'm going to walk away for 5-minute type of streams. So we're not doing that. But what we are doing now, we're going to start putting down our. Actually, you know what? Let's grease this up. The flame action for you. So we're going to put our shrimp down, and the shrimp really do not take long at all to cook. These are going to be on and off fairly quick. And probably what I should have done actually is put the corn on first. Hey, how's it going? Good. Okay, let's go ahead and put the corn on too. So hopefully you guys can see that okay. Ah, there we go. Got our shrimp on and the corn. So I'll put that right about there. And it's probably already time to flip the shrimp here. Hopefully they're not sticking to that. Yeah, we're getting some good color on those. So we're at about medium heat right now. Um, so I'll turn it up a little bit on the corn, and turn it down just a bit on the shrimp. Um, there I am. Yep. So again, the shrimp are not going to take long at all. Really, right now, what I'm doing is I'm just trying to get a bit of color on them, and then we'll kind of move them up to like this, like a second tiered rack. But guys, we're just getting straight to the point here. There's no more tons of prep and everything like that. It's just straight up grilling, which is what the people want. right? So, so while this grill's here, I should probably talk about some like the other things like we're making here. So all of this is going to go into basically sort of like a protein type of rice bowl type of thing. So basically, you know, the shrimp is our protein, of course, but then we have sort of the veg from the corn, but then I also have some like the pico sort of mixture that like I made previously. Um, and then we're gonna make some street corn out of the actual sort of ears of the corn. So we're gonna mix it with like some mayo, like and some more spices and stuff, cheese. But I think if I go back over here real quick, I think the shrimp have pretty much the color that like I want on them. So those guys can probably go a little bit more. But I'll give that just another sort of minute or two, and then we're gonna move the shrimp upwards. And by the way, I have already cooked the rice. So there's not going to be a 45-minute sort of rice cook or anything like that. Don't you guys worry. So I'm going to start moving these guys up here. Now the corn gets the prime time spot. So the shrimp has the color that we want, and so again, like I said, those guys are just going to toast a little bit. Again, they're probably already done, right? But just to be safe, oh, we got some popcorn now. uh, but anyway, just to be safe, we're going to have those guys just kind of toast up there for a little bit. Um, and then we have corn down here. Again, the corn really just needs some color here. We have BMW material here, guys. BMW material. How's it going, man? Let me give you a quick tour here. What we got? Uh, so I've got some corn here. I've already done some shrimp up here. So the shrimp have already gotten their color. The corn is now getting its color. And we've got a bit of like a pico mixture going here. We've got rice inside. The idea is we're going to be basically sort of shaving off sort of like the corn kernels. And we're going to be making sort of like a street corn out of that with some mayo, some spices, lime, that type of thing. And it's all going to go on sort of like a bed of rice type of thing. So we're trying to eat healthy here, guys. Look, I have been out of the grill game for a little bit, but that's only because I've been eating veggies lately. Veggies, guys, trying to be healthy. Um, yeah. So anyway, we still have a bit of veg here, but again, not as much as I've been on lately. Uh, but it's the weekend, right? It's the weekend. We're gonna chill out a little bit. We're gonna have some protein for once, some meat. Um, it's gonna be good. Getting some nice spots on the corn here. Probably turn that one off. Actually. So we'll probably give the corn another 3 to 5 minutes max. Um, and while that happens, actually, what I can do is I can get us a bowl for when we shave off sort of like the corn kernels, and then we're going to be sort of mixing in like some mayo with it. Normally you would also have some sour cream with this too, but I actually checked the fridge not too long ago, and the sour cream that I had basically expired like 4 weeks ago. So it's going to be a bit of a sort of a limited version of sort of street corn, but we're going to have all the flavor in it too. You're going to spices what you need for that. So what I'll do, I'm going to let these basically 40 ears of corn finish up here. They're getting close. Um, then we're going to shave them off. And then we're going to make sweet corn. So I'll be right back. I'm going to kind of tilt this so that you have something to look at while I'm gone. I'll be right back. Logan's back. We've got the new bowl. All right, I think that corn's pretty much good to go. These guys could use a little bit more color. But what we'll do is we'll drop the mayo first, just for good measure. And then what I'll do, guys, let me back this up a little bit. See, if I go down, that's not going to work. So I'll have to back up. There we go. You can start to see what's going on here a little bit. Let me get this out of the way. So now you have it here. So let's go ahead and start to get some of this corn off. I could be doing this in the bowl, but like the problem is I don't think I can get this. I don't think I can get so far enough down. So I'll just do it here and lose a few kernels. Now we're getting some color on those guys. Just rotate as we chop. Some good looking corn, baby. Final ear. And actually, we can turn this off now. We have corn, guys. We have corn. So what I'll do now. Now we have our corn. So our main sort of thing that's going to be liquid today. Hey, we have OC here. OC. This is going to be a quick one here. Okay. We're not doing the 4 hour chopping cilantro session here. We've got some nice corn that we just made. We have shrimp. I'll show you. Look at this. We've got some shrimp on the blob. And we're going to make a little sweet corn right now. So I have a lime. And every time you do a lime or a lemon, it's good just to really squeeze it, or just roll it, right? Because that kind of wakes up the juices. And I have a squeezer inside. So we'll add some liquid. Let's just actually start with a half for now. And then what we'll do is I have some Mexican cheese. But just start out small. It's probably good enough. And I need a spoon to stir it. We need the spice. Some spice. So let's stir this around and taste it and see how we like it. Not sure if you guys can see that or not. Let's try it. Mm, spicy. So let's add the other line here to balance things out. Looks better. A little bit more mayo. Guys, every time you make a sauce or you do something like this, always just sort of keep on testing along the way. Because especially if you're serving this to people, you don't want to like kind of get to the end and be like, oh, here's my meal. But then maybe it's completely lacking salt or just doesn't have like the right balance of seasoning. So always make sure you taste along the way. So I'm gonna get some rice in here, and then we're gonna plate it. All right. So I'll be right back. Okay, I need. Actually, no. I'll figure out. Got rice, and what we'll do now. Let's see. What's the best way? Let's do it like that. That one is hot. So maybe what I do, I can use this. All right. Now what we'll do our corn mixture, sweet corn, and our pico. Spit off juices. And guys, this is what we have. We have. This is basically sort of grilled corn, grilled shrimp with rice. Sort of like the street corn, and a bit of pico on top. Let me actually try to flip cameras here. It might go black here, but let's just try it. Yep. Okay. So it went black. So let's see if it got. Nope. Okay. So we're out. So guys, again, thank you for your time here. Just a really quick one. But again, glad you were able to tune in. We were under half an hour, guys. That is a new Logan Hall Grill Streams record. So I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys in the next stream. Cheers.